I think it's safe to say that we've gotten to a point where the Bengals are just a terrible franchise. They drafted Shemar Stewart with the 17th overall pick, even though he only had 4.5 sacks in college. And now that his offseason drama is finally behind him, he looks awful in a Bengals uniform. Let's check out the tape. Here you see he's lined up on this outside at the 5 technique, and watch him just get absolutely manhandled there by Darnell Wright. Now, why does this happen? It's because he comes in too high. Watch how his teammates are engaging their blockers. Head down, engaging the blockers in the run game. Shemar comes in high and just gets absolutely shoved out of the way, opening up a running lane. And this is just duo right here, right? But thankfully, his teammate's here to save him, but that opens up the backside part of the run, and we get 5 or 6 yards. On this next one, let's look at Shemar Stewart once again. Here you see he's going to be lined up on the inside. Once again on the tackle. This is what we're going to call the 4 technique, right? He's lined up directly on the tackle, and that's so that he can get downhill and fill this gap in the running lane because they have 5 down linemen. And this one, he comes in too low, and he gets put on his face, right? The reasoning for this is because he engages and he's not playing aggressive enough, right? And that causes him to kind of lean his leverage into Darnell Wright, and once he does that, Darnell Wright just has to back up and put him on his face. Not a big play or anything here, just another example of him getting destroyed. Okay, next up on this one, we've got, once again, 5 down linemen. We've got Shemar Stewart lined up right here. Once again, now he's in that 4-eye technique where he's lined up on the inside shoulder of 58 Darnell Wright, and he's going to get taken out of the play completely. Now, it may just look like I'm picking on the guy at this point, but I'm telling you, I went through all of his film. He made a few tackles when he had a tight end or a wide receiver on him, but outside of that, he's getting manhandled in the run game. He's actually opening up lanes for the defense in the running game, not getting any type of pressure in the passing game. I've seen him get blocked for 5 seconds straight and get nowhere. Just watch him get manhandled, push into the other team's receiver, opening up a huge gap. Here we see, once again, 5 technique lined up outside, and this is going to be one of those pass rushing attempts. Watch him just get nowhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It took 6 seconds for him to do anything. Now, I'm glad he's hustling here and not giving up on the play, but there are no rip moves. There's nothing. There's just try to use my athleticism, and that doesn't work on NFL tackles in the same way unless you have some freaky bend or some type of rip move or power move or swim move that's really, really good. Now we're going to be lined up on this guard right here, so we're going to be in the 3 technique right here, and watch. This is against a guard, and he's going to actually win this one for the most part, right? Push him back in the quarterback's lap, but what he ends up doing is he stands straight up. And when he does that, he lets the guard recover, and instead of him being able to actually get this pressure, it allows Caleb to step out and make a play. What he should be doing here is to keep pushing this guard back into Caleb's lap and make him make a decision earlier so that his teammates can hopefully collapse down this pocket. Now, he's not the only problem on this defense by any means, but he just keeps his hand up like, oh, he's going to pass, and that creates this free running lane right here on the left side of the field, and Caleb picks up a big gain. Now, once again, we're going to be in the 5 technique here, right? Outside the tackle, we've got a tight end lined up out here who's really just a swing tackle, and watch us just get a free run at the quarterback and boop, just miss him, right? Love that he's not giving up on the play there and he keeps fighting, but this is just someone getting excited in the moment and forgetting everything they're taught. As a D lineman right here, or anyone blitzing the quarterback, you're taught to go for this inside shoulder right here, because if you do that, ultimately you can make the diving play on him there, but he won't be able to escape the pocket where he has his double team on the outside here either. But what happens is Shemar commits thinking he's going that way, and then Caleb Williams ends up getting sacked anyway, throws it away. But what I really just want to point out here as I let the film play is he just doesn't look good. Shemar Stewart does not look like an NFL D lineman, right? Doesn't look like he's good in 3 technique and the 5 technique. He's getting bullied in the run game, getting no rush at all in the pass game, and I'm really concerned as someone who wants the Bengals to be successful because I love Joe Burrow, love Jamar Chase, love T. Higgins. They're so fun to watch. This Bengals defense is screwed, right? They have no one on that defense at all outside of Trey Hendrickson. He's been hurt. They don't want to pay him. You just use a first-round pick on Shemar Stewart, who's terrible, and you have no cap space to go out and get anyone else, right? So this defense is going to be bad for a very long time, and it sucks that these great players are going to have their career wasted trying to score a lot of points while their defense can't get a stop. Thanks for watching, and see ya. Let me know down below what you think.